Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day, and I gotta say, man, I cannot believe I am making this video. It's actually unreal. In my 25 years of living on this beautiful planet, never would I have thought that something like this was possible, something like this was seen as normal, something like this was even seen as a trend, but unfortunately in the year of 2026, this is where we're at, and it's only getting worse. And that's why I got on my computer, I got in front of this microphone, and I'm starting to record this because somebody needs to say it. Not many content creators out there on YouTube, especially in the streaming community, will tell you the truth, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna give you guys some warning. 50 seconds, 50 seconds into this video. If you are offended by words, this is not the video for you. If you are offended by the truth, this is not the video for you. You have plenty of time to go click on a different video. It's either under this one or to the right. Whatever you gotta do, just leave. But if you want the truth, if you want honesty, if you want just normalness back to this country, this world, I need you guys to smack that like button. I need you guys to comment down below, because literally what is going on and what continues to go on just is ridiculous, and people are trying to normalize it. That's the problem. So I'm gonna start off with this tweet right here, and we're gonna see this clip that you guys can see in this screenshot, and we're gonna watch it. But just read what I'm reading here. Read with me. Twitch streamer lives life as a dog, sniffs for a spot to use the bathroom, and barks at viewers. Her handlers are responsible for feeding her and taking her on walks. She'll even go to the bathroom outside, but admits she has used the human toilet. Read that again. I'm not even going to say a word for the next few seconds. Read that over again. This is not Photoshop. This is not AI. Read it. Take your time. So after taking the time to read that yet again and actually be like, holy shit, this is a real freaking tweet, this is actually happening, I'm going to show you guys this 30-second clip of what this person does, okay? Check this out, and I'm telling you, you literally cannot even make this up. Check it out.
I have to sniff around for the right spot. I have to sniff around for the right spot to piss. I do.
Whoa, this is the best part. Can you get behind my ear right there? Right there? Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
So as you guys can see, this is where the streaming community is in the year of 2026. We have actual humans wearing muzzles, fake dog ears, cones around their head, actually sniffing around in their room, trying to figure out where they're gonna take their next piss. Like, what the hell are we doing? And they're chewing on stuffed animals while their community somehow donates to them and pats them on the head. They're even having fake teeth now that I'm looking back at it, because they identify as a dog. I'm going to say this, and if this offends you, you really need to figure it out. You really need to look in the mirror and understand that you might be the problem. This is a mental illness. No joke. This is 100% a mental illness, and like I said in my tweet, no BS, it's time to bring bullying back. Too many weirdos out there trying to normalize this stuff. It's insane. And that's exactly why I'm making this video. You will have people that are too scared to admit the truth that this is a mental illness because they don't want to get attacked by this community. They don't want to get attacked for being a, a hateful person that just, always is talking ish about people. Like, no. I'm trying to just help the future of this nation, the future of this freaking world, and have them realize this is not normal to do. And I did say this, it's time to bring bullying back. I'm not talking about hardcore bullying. I'm not talking about doing stuff that's crazy. But when I grew up, there was things where like people would look at you and say, you're a freaking weirdo. Why are you doing that? That's what needs to be brought back. People are too scared to admit the truth. And what makes it even more embarrassing is I'm looking at my, the comments to my tweets, and there's so many people that are upset. I'm not even joking. So many people lost their mind at me saying that I'm just awful and stuff. I'm gonna have you guys see this, but this person says this. I can't say the first word of this tweet. STF you. You just mad you can't pretend to be a dog and get paid for it. And I clicked on this guy's profile, and it shows everything I just needed to see. I might be a puppy-pilled, retarded, stupid dog. Woof woof. Densills50475 is my owner. What am I looking at? But like I said, going through all of these comments, people are mad at me for saying this. Like, look at this person. Bully, okay, I'll try. Look at this loser. Spelled loser wrong, by the way. The Rick. Big Baby is mad when other people aren't as boring as he is. Boo-hoo, are you gonna cry? Or do you have to ask the normie hive mind if it's normal enough to cry? How's that? Do I get the hang of bullying? I don't know, boys. Like, you need to do a better job than that, Tubby Squirrel. You need to do a better job than that. But like I said, look at all these comments. Some people are upset. Some people agree with me. And that's what we just have to start realizing, man. This is a problem. And so if you guys don't know, this person's name is Meow Dalen, or however the hell you say it. And they were on stream just the other day, 5.5 hours of just chatting, just straight up chatting while wearing fake teeth, fake dog ears. They actually have a dog cage in the background where they sleep. This person sleeps in a cage, has chains around her neck, has a leash around her neck, and thinks that this is normal. Do I have to say anything else for you guys? Do we get it now? Do we get it? This is why I'm calling this out, because as somebody that's going to have a future son or daughter, and as somebody that worked at a high school, that coached for 5 years and saw what was going on, I'm scared for the future of this nation. I'm scared for the future of everybody living in this world, because this is what's happening. Like, let's just break this down for you guys. I went to school for high school, 2014 to 2018. My first 2 years, freshman and sophomore, I really didn't see any of this type of stuff. You saw once in a while some people that were clearly doing, you know, they were in their little groups that, you know, were just do some weird stuff. And it's fine. We let them be. We didn't say anything because, you know, there's no point to. But my junior and senior year, I started to see a lot more people with cat ears, dog ears, actual tails, literally like crawling in the hallways. You think I'm actually joking. I'm not. Like, remember, I live in Illinois, Chicagoland suburbs. Okay, so understand where I'm living. And this was what was happening. And I would look at him, like, just shake my head and be like, what the hell's wrong with you? And we went on. So I came back as I was in college coaching the high school, and I saw the people that showed up at the games. I walked through the hallways when we were doing film, when we were going to the weight room, and I saw the people. And it continued to be more and more just there. Like, more people were doing this. So I'm just thinking, what the hell's going on? See how this is being normalized? And if you made fun of them, or if you called them out or said, hey, Miss Teacher, can this person like start acting like a real person? No, you would be the one punished, not them. And let me just make sure I just tell you this straight up. Remember, I was a coach. I was not a teacher, but I worked with coaches that were teachers. They actually had meetings. I'm not lying. Meetings for people like to be told, like, if somebody identifies as a cat, you have to call them by whatever pronoun or whatever they want to be called. I'm so serious. And I had one coach say, hey, so if I have to treat them as a cat, can I kick them outside because cats aren't supposed to be in schools? Like, I laughed my ass off, like 100%. That's what I would have said. But no, this is what we're really dealing with. And you're starting to see it in streaming. You're starting to see it in schools. You're starting to see it out in public. Like, it's some normal behavior, when in reality, real people with actual real working brains knows this is a mental illness. I'm not here to make fun of people. I'm really not. I'm here to try to educate that this needs to be stopped. Like, we need to stop treating this as normal. That's where it becomes a problem, because everyone knows it's a mental illness. 20 years ago, everyone would know it's a mental illness. Everyone would. Now people are too scared to call it mental illness. I just can't believe that this is where we're at, and I just had to make this video. So again, if this hurts your feelings, if this upsets you, I don't care. If you unsubscribe from me because I make this video, again, I don't care. You need to look in the mirror and figure out you are part of the problem as to why mental illness is at an all-time high. Because even though you might normalize this, it's not helping them out. It's not helping them out by lying to them, saying, oh yeah, you're a dog, woof woof, yeah, okay, sit. Shut your fucking ass up and wake up. Stop being a baby back bitch, low testosterone weirdo, and tell these people they have a problem and they need to see a doctor. It's going to help them in the end. It's not going to help them to play in their little fantasy world. It will help them to literally say, hey, you need to go see a doctor because this is not real. And to everybody that watches this content, it's the same to you, man. What? I don't know. Maybe it's some type of fetish. Maybe it's some type of I don't even know, man. I can't understand it. But I had to make this video because mainly as somebody that's going to be a father soon, and I continue to see how the kids continue to look like this more and more and do this type of stuff, it's concerning, man. I think something's in our food and our water. I don't know if it's the, I don't know what it is. Something in the air we're breathing to create low testosterone, or there's some type of thing that messes with the brain. I don't know. But I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you hate me for this, hate me. I don't care. Everybody that's normal knows I'm right. And it doesn't even like, if anybody tries to make this political, it's not even political. Right, left, in the middle, doesn't matter. They're like, you're a normal person, you know this is wrong. So let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys next one. I'm out this bitch. Peace.